actually landed on the right camera. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. It is 8:13 a.m. We are early. I just got off of work and I got things to do this evening, so I wanted to get on here early and do some fingernails, nail beds. Do some nail beds with you guys. How are we doing? There is a new feature that I want to try, but I don't see it on here. Hello, hello. And let me make sure I get on the right chat. I want to see what that is. Pin to live stream. Interesting. There's like a new feature on here where you can go to members from live chat, top chat, and none of the above. Hide all. All right. Well, we're going to just do a live stream for now, and I'll have to figure that out because that would be great for my members to do a live stream for the public and then go to members. That would be awesome without having to fire it all back up again. Good to see you. All right, we're going to do some nail beds here. Alessandro, look at these cute little fingers. They need nails. Let's see. See if that'll focus in. Focus. There we go. We're going to give him some nails and some little half moons, and so that's what I'm doing this morning. Hope you guys are having a great morning. It is Thursday morning. Today's baby is Miss Faith Ann and Tiffany Bean back here in the bassinet. That is our babies today. So I'm going to get started here. I will be periodically looking at chat. Hello. I see somebody. I see somebody. What are you doing? Hello, good morning. Is it Messiah? I am painting, I am doing the nail beds on a hyper realistic. Oh, now that's not the way to start off Thursday morning. Come on. Come on, come on. What the fun. Painting nails onto a baby. Or actually subtracting nails, actually. That baby, just like a... This one here, yeah, she's wearing her fall outfit, her Halloween outfit there. That is Miss Faith. Yeah, what the fun. Come on, let's start it off right. That scared me. Well, it is Halloween after all. No, not a real baby. No. These are hyper realistic dolls. Aw, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Your art is amazing. I love it. So awesome. Can you make me one? Well, I will have one for sale soon, so keep an eye out on my YouTube channel when I advertise it for sale. You love the baby's outfit? Isn't it cute? This is her little, she's got a little pumpkin up there. Yeah, if you stick around at the end of the live stream, after I do paintings, I will bring the baby forward and we can have a closer look at her. So if you stick around in about an hour, or come back in an hour, we'll at the end of the stream we do a chat. Phew, thought it was real. Oh well, you're welcome. Yes, it is. Slay Queen. You're gonna go. Okay. God bless you. God bless you too. Thank you for coming and stopping in. Thank you, thank you. All right. What is on our agenda today? What's everybody doing for Thursday? What's everyone doing? Got lots and lots to do this weekend. Always, always, always busy. Busy, busy. Let's see. The haters, I'm here to help. Thank you. Thank you for your help. I appreciate that. It's okay. It's okay. You're off school sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Yeah, take care of yourself. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Why am I making them? Hey, Mike, how are you doing? Number one, I make them because I love reborn dolls. Two, this is my job. This is my career. I make them for a living. So I do make and sell them. So yeah, people love them. They're a collector art piece. Also, they are used for many different things like therapy, infant loss, dementia. So a lot of people, movies, and I hear now movies are starting to use reborn dolls. That'd be cool if one of my dolls was used. But they're starting to use, well, now with AI technology, you would think they would use AI baby. She's making them because she can and she's good at. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Preppy. Preppy kid. Do you make them from scratch like molds and everything, or do you just buy these and paint them? I just buy them and paint them. So I buy them from a dealer, McPherson's. Cassie Ann Love is the one that sculpted the doll that I am currently doing the nails on right now. Yep. So they come as a blank vinyl kit, and we don't have to strip any paints or anything off of them. True reborns are dolls that were made for kids, like the Behringers and the Berjuszkas and the City Toy dolls. They were dolls that were like meant for children, but Reborning started when somebody took, I think it was H2O babies, I'm not sure. But it started in the early 90s, early to mid 90s. And it's where they would take a play doll and they would strip all the factory paint off of them, and then they would repaint them in realistic veining and blushing. And hey Grace, how are you doing? So yeah, and then painted hair or rooted hair. We did rooting before we started the hair painting. Where do you buy the babies? Right now you can purchase them from me. I have one that is for sale. She's not done yet, but if you're looking for a baby that is done, reborns.com has a reputable artist on there. You really want one. Yeah, this baby will be done soon. I will show you her or him. I'm working on a custom order right now. This one right here is going to be available. This is a simple, affordable reborn, which means this one is at a lower price because this only has basically just 2 colors, actually 3. So there's a little bit of basic veining and basic blushing. And even though this is a basic baby, it still takes quite a few layers to build up just the blushing on the baby's face and arms and legs. So this one is $425. If you are a member of my channel, you get $100 off. So that would be $325. So I've been thinking about membership ideas, and I am going to be making up gifts for my members. Members, I am going to be sending you guys for becoming a member a little welcome gift. And I will be making more. I haven't made any yet, but I have ideas in my head what I want to do. So future members that want to become a member, you will receive a thank you gift in the mail from me. And we're going to do things like Christmas card exchanges and things like that. I want to send everybody a card for Christmas. I think that would be so much fun. So I'm thinking of some fun things to do for the members. Let's see, a fantasy newborn that like a troll. I've done one fantasy baby once. It was like a fairy baby. Reborn babies, I have two. You have two of them, Emily? That is awesome. You want an okay baby? Did you realize people... Wait. Do you realize people what to you? I'm not sure what you mean there, Kevin. Okay. Baby reptilian would be pretty cool. Do you do reborn babies that breathe and move? No, I do not. I don't put breathers in, but you always can buy them from Still Moments Nursery. They do sell breathers, and you can get them and put them in your doll. When did artists start to branch out and make them feel physically more realistic rather than stripping them down, commercial dolls, and just making them more realistic in appearance? So around, I'm going to say 2010, 2009, 2010, silicone dolls started coming out from my perspective. So this is all from my perspective. So silicone dolls, it started, in my opinion, with Julie Malloy. She still makes silicone dolls, and they feel very realistic as far as their skin texture feels really like real human skin. They are silicone. These are vinyl, so these are not soft like silicone. But in my opinion, these are all my personal opinions. My personal opinion is I like vinyl better than silicone because you can get more detail out of vinyl. Vinyls, the longevity of vinyl is better than silicone. So the more you handle a silicone doll, the more the paint can peel off. So literally every silicone doll that I've had, the paint has always peeled off, and there's really nothing you can do to repaint them. You're just wondering? That's okay. Good questions. I love questions. Keep them coming. I love your questions. Can I have one for my daughter? Happy birthday to your daughter, if it's your daughter's birthday. I'm not doing a giveaway at the moment. I will be when I hit 100K subscribers. I know that's a little ways away. If you join memberships, I'm going to start giveaways as soon as we have enough people for that. So I will be sending out welcome to my channel gifts out to people. And so yeah, I'm going to be starting to do little giveaways of just like maybe those little silicone dolls. I think those are cute. I'll probably be doing giveaways of like the blind balls and stuff like that. So I would like to start doing stuff like that for my members. So yeah. How much? So my simple affordable is $425. If you are a member, you get $100 off. It's $325. And this is how you make them. Yes, and I got something in my eye. I apologize. Yeah, I am painting it, and right now I'm trying to get something out of my eye. There we go. Oof. No fun. Let's see. Yep, this is how I make dolls. I know I'm holding an arm, but I'm reading all your, I don't like missing any of your comments or questions. I never really saw the appeal of reborn babies, even after my pregnancy struggles, but I appreciate the work that goes towards your making works of art. Thank you. Aw, thank you. Amazing. Thank you, Got Milk. Goth Milk. I love that. Goth Milk. I love that. Thank you. Hello, Angel. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, a lot of work goes into them, and I've been working on this doll since I got home from the Kansas doll show. So this is a custom. And it's a him. I love your dolls back there. Thank you. Oh, yes, this is Faith. This one here is a portrait baby of my daughter. And this is Tiffany Bean. I got her at a doll show in 2017. So quite a while ago. Can I see your collection? Well, we're not in the doll room today. But probably the next live stream I do will be in the doll room, or my dolly nursery. So make sure you subscribe, and maybe we'll do the next live stream there, and you can see all 22 of my reborn dolls. I have 22 of them. I'm building my collection. I have 2 silicone dolls as well. Oh, thank you. Let's see, I love your work. Thank you, Harper's. Watching from London, UK. Love watching you. You're so talented. Thank you. All the way from UK. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hello, Helen. Good to see you. How much? Is that Seed? Hopefully I said your name right. Seed? Saeed? So I have one available for $425. You can pre-purchase that doll. To contact me, it's in the description down below. So if you look in the description, my email is there if you have any more questions. Serious buyers only. You have to be 18 years and older. If you are a member of my channel, you get it doesn't matter which reborn doll, whether it be a high-end or a simple, affordable reborn, you get $100 off. So that's a perk of being a member. Hello, hello. Let me put my glasses on. You get a longer name there. Morgan Softball, hello. Good morning. How is everyone's morning? What are we having for breakfast? What are we having for breakfast? What are we drinking this morning? Coffee, tea, water, pop? Cinnamon rolls, yummy. Oh boy, cinnamon rolls sounds really good. Actually, I had one at work. I just got home from work, by the way. So I just got off of work. And I am working on some reborns before I go to bed because I got something to do in the evening. Hello, hello. Sorry, Is it Carly? Hello, how are you? Hello to Vibe with G. And Nari B, hello, good morning. Vibe with G, hi, hi. Let's see. Show you out? What does that mean? You want me to kick you out? What do you mean? Show you to the door? Or you want a shout out? Shout out your name? Shout me out. You said show me out. I thought you meant show you to the door. Hello, Carly. Welcome to my live stream. It's good to see you here. I know what you meant. I'm being silly. So I'm doing right now what's called subtracting paint to make nails, where I'm taking paint away to create a nail. It's more realistic than painting them on. The purple color is for the nail bed. So that is going to go between the nail bed, like it's going to go under the moon, and it's going to create the nail bed look. You're fine. I did say your name. Yeah, the purple is for the color for the nail bed, so I will be putting it under the moon. But first, I'm going to subtract all the nails first. So I do what's called subtracting paint from, I'm surprised I'm even doing this because it does take great concentration, but I think I can do it and be on live stream. It's taking paint away, subtracting to reveal the vinyl underneath it to create the nail. And it's more of a realistic appearance than painting on paint with paint. And then we'll be painting the purple onto the, like, under the moons to give it more of a realistic appearance. I didn't realize how well this paint is on this vinyl. So basically it's like scratching off the paint to get to the vinyl to create the nail color, which is the vinyl color. Which, by the way, it doesn't come off the vinyl very easily. There is a rumor going around that babies that are painted with air dry paints, which is me, I do paint with air dry paints. There's a rumor that air dry peels off of vinyl, and that's just not true. I've been doing it for 21 years. Actually, I've been painting, well, subtract, let's see, I've been painting for 19 years with acrylic air dry paints, and that's simply not true. I hadn't had a complaint about any paint peeling or anything, so there is somebody out there that is spreading false information, and I want to keep reiterating that there are artist grade paints. In fact, there are people who are formulating, artists who are formulating paint just for Reborn doll, the vinyl. So it does not come off. Let me catch up on your all your thank you for sending hearts. I appreciate you. Do you layer the color like a wash or purple first and then add the pink tones on top? Good question. So I start off with blue undertones, and I have a new way of painting, and I will be teaching that soon on my membership. So I will be starting over again, and I'm going to do it live stream because I just don't have time to videotape me painting and then narrating it and all that. So I'm going to be doing it live stream, and that way you'll be it'll be live, and then you can skip whatever. But yes, I start with blue undertones, and then I go in on painting, which actually, when I put on the first layer of paint, it's actually priming the vinyl. So I wash it real good, prime the vinyl, and I prime it with actual acrylic paint. And then I use other things that I just discovered on how to make the paint spread really nice and even, thin layers. They go layer upon layer upon layer. And I'm making an ethnic baby. By the way, he or she is coming out really good. I don't know if you can see it, but this is an ethnic baby in the very, very early stages. You can see the lips have no color. You can see the flange is the vinyl color. You can see the difference between what I've painted and what the vinyl color is. And this is the very early stages. So basically, I primed the vinyl with the paint, if that makes sense. But I'm going to be starting in another couple days. As soon as I finish my custom baby, I'm going to be hopefully this will be a Kansas doll show baby. So I will be starting in on more thin layers of the ethnic color, and then I'll be going in with what I feel like, if it needs more yellow, or if it needs more, a little bit of like pink or blue. So I do primary colors as well, so that would be yellow, blue, and red. So Um, so yeah, so I paint both ways with basically the primary method. But yeah, you are correct. It is very, very thin layers of paint. So this baby is modeled, and I probably, this is my second only ever, my second ethnic baby, African American baby. And I realized you really didn't really need all that modeling, but you learn. That's how you learn painting. You learn by trial and error. So he's looking really good. And then his hand here is looking really good. You can see his little palms. His little hands are looking cute. I love the color change on the palms. Let's see if you can see that. I can't see because, but yeah, it's coming out. It's in the very, very, very early stages. So it's got many more layers to go to look darker, like a nice darker color. And I got something in my eye again. Oh, I'm so sorry. My eye is giving me problems. We'll see you later, Carly. Thank you for being here. Do you use an airbrush? No, I do not. But I do use airbrush medium, which works really well for paint brush application as well as airbrush application. It takes me anywhere from 4 to 6 to 8 to 12 weeks to however long, especially if it's rooted. So it depends on what is being done to the doll. Let's see. Good questions. Good questions. Yep. I do apologize. I got something in my eye again. So right now I am doing nails, and this is one of my favorite things to do now. Now that I've you trial and error, you figure out, once you learn the basics of painting, you can just because I'm going to be starting some live streams soon on, just teaching how I do paint reborns with acrylic, and I do use acrylic. You can use Genesis paints as well. The reason I use air dry paints is, number one, for my health. I'm very sensitive to chemicals, and I cannot be in a room with thinners. It makes me violently ill. So that's why I thought I had to give up Reborning, because I was painting with Genesis, and later in the evening I would end up passing out, and I had no idea what was going on with me. I thought I had a serious health issue, and then found out it was the thinner that was doing it. So that's what was going on. And then I had to switch to acrylic air dry paint, and I didn't even know you could use acrylic air dry paint. I did not even know it. Let's see if you can see the nails now. I subtracted the paint off of it. You see those delicate little nails? See if you can see the thumbnail. Get it, thumbnail. I can see the paint is subtracted off of it. But that's something I discovered. And then once you learn the basics, you will discover what works for you. You will find your own little, you will find your own way of painting, and you make it your own. Yes, thank you. Hey, Trans Daddy, how are you? Good to see you. Yes, it's very, so especially newborns, they don't have bright white nails. You don't have to paint them. It's the vinyl color. So it's something I didn't learn from anybody. I just basically just tried it. That's just how I am. I just try things. I get an idea in my head and I have to try it, whether if it works or not. I just have to see if it's going to work. So a lot of things haven't worked. And that's why I'm glad I have a lot of extra bountiful baby parts. Because if you know me, I love the Reborn kits, but I cannot stand the limbs. So I always like use their head and switch the limbs. You're tired, working a while. Thought I would stop quickly. How are you, Jen? I'm doing okay, other than I got something in my eye. I'm doing good. I just got off of work myself, and so I got things I got to do in the evening, so I thought I would be on in the morning, and that way I can go to bed earlier, and then I gotta get up early and go somewhere tonight before work. So how are you, Trans Daddy? How are you doing? How's work going for you? So yeah, we had a busy night. It was a productive night last night. Had lots of work. You like my baby? Thank you for liking my baby. Is it Girly Pops? Oh, I like your name, Girly Pops. Sorry if I'm squinting at you. It just means I don't have my glasses on. Do you give the dolls for free? I will be doing like a giveaway for my 100,000 subscribers. I know it's a long ways away, but that gives me time to think about what doll I'd like to do. So in the meantime, make sure you're subscribed. Same with the members. The more members that I get, I will eventually be doing a giveaway there. And I have thought about things I want to do for my members. And my cat is on the table. Oh my gosh, we got a Bubba who wants to make an appearance. No, Bubby. Bubby wanted to say hi to everybody. Here, let me turn the camera. Hey, wait. Where are you going? Don't get into the paint. The cat's like, no. He's desperate to find a cozy place, and if that's my lap. Here, say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi, YouTube. It's me, Bubby. I'm just trying to find a really good place to get cozy. Say hey, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna behave myself now. He just wants cuddles and kisses. Okay. Okay, you go down here, Bubs. Thank you for visiting. All right. Well, that was a surprise appearance by Bubba. I apologize. I totally got something in my eye. Work is going okay. One of my favorite supervisors got moved to different departments, so now things are a bit messed up. Oh man, that really stinks when your a favorite coworker or supervisor gets moved, and oh yeah. I've had where, like, I moved to third shift and the rest of my kids work on first shift, and that was kind of hard for me to do. I miss my other two kids. But my son is on third shift with me. Let's see. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning. Have a beautiful day. I pray that you will know Jesus Christ because he's coming back soon. He's our Lord and Savior. Amen, Vicky. You have a great day too. Amen and amen. Yes, he did. He wanted to say hi to everybody. Yeah, he wants attention. He gets jealous. When I hold my grandson, he jumps on my lap like he wants all the attention rather than me giving it to my grandson. I know. Isn't he cute? Yes. Have you been busy for the holidays? I will be busy. Trust me, I gotta go Christmas shopping yet. Oh. Hi, love the two reborn. Love the two reborns. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the visit from Bubba. If you guys enjoyed a Bubby visit, maybe we'll do more Bubby visits. If you like cats, let me know because Bubba loves attention. He does actually have his own, he does have his own YouTube channel. It's called Bubba Len. If you look it up, you can subscribe to that channel. Probably do some more content with him. There are out there, people out there like me who love cats. And Bubby he is definitely full of entertainment. Can you have one? Hey, Brenda. Thank you for your interest in my dolls. I'm currently not doing a giveaway at the moment, but I do have plans for my 100,000 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe. I don't do giveaways too often, so it's once in a blue moon. And if I do a giveaway, it's usually a simple, affordable Reborn, so it's not a high-end doll that I'm giving away, just so you know. Am I a doctor? No, I'm not a doctor, but I do work in the medical field. If you're talking about the bassinet, that is a real hospital bassinet, and I have a whole collection of them. Ask Trans Daddy, I got a whole bunch of them. But I got that from eBay, actually. It wasn't cheap. So those are the bassinets that are currently in style at hospitals. I have vintage ones, and I love collecting them. So that's me. I like collecting weird things like hospital bassinets. I don't think I can take in any more of the hospital bassinets. I'm running out of room. But the reason I like them as well is they're on wheels. And everything that I have, like furniture-wise, in my work area, everything is all on wheels. And at any given time, I can move stuff easily. Except for this table. This table's lightweight. Welcome, everyone. Are you building a real baby? Well, I'm building a authentic Reborn, yes. But not a live baby, no. They look so cute. Do you sell the babies? Yes, I do. This is what I do for a living. Yep, this is what I do for a job. Right now, I'm just subtracting paint from the nail bed to create a nail. Like a little, tiny little fingernail. It's a technique I came up with. It takes a little while, but the realism is awesome. And then I go back in and paint in on the nail beds to make it even more realistic. It's delicate work. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. What's the cutest baby you have? Oh my goodness, the cutest baby. I'm going to have to say, still, it's a tie between Brooklyn and Gracie May are my cutest baby. Actually, all my real babies are cute. But this is a portrait baby of my daughter. So this is my daughter. She's not alive, of course. This doll is not alive. My real daughter now is like 20, is going to be 25. Where can I buy one for low price? I have a simple affordable that will be available. It'll be $425. If you are a member, that you get $100 off. So that would be $325. If you need anything any lower, you can go to reborns.com, type in the price range you're looking for, and it'll bring up the dolls that it'll bring up dolls within that price range. What is your link? While you're looking at it, this is my website. I don't make enough Reborns to have a website at the moment. And then Meghan Markle and Harry. So I'm reading the deleted comment. It says Meghan Markle. Oh yes, I remember that. When did Meghan Markle and Harry? That did look like, it looked like this baby. I'm glad you brought that up. So I'm just reading the deleted comment there. Meghan Markle. So there was a rumor going around. I don't know how true that is, but it was this sculpt. I think their baby was real, but they said it was the Darren sculpt. That was Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's baby. So this was a sculpt. Supposedly that was used. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. Who knows? I don't follow it too closely, but I remember hearing about it because Darren is one of my favorite sculpts from Bountiful Baby. Um, you're welcome. No, that's a legit question. It's okay. I appreciate you, Trans Daddy. Yeah, that's a legit question. No, they didn't buy a doll for me, but that is the sculpt. Even when people are trolling me, actually, some of the troll questions are legit, to be honest. If it's too bad, it have to be pretty bad. But there are some questions that are actually people think they're trolling me, but it's an actual legit question, and I'll actually answer it. Bubby is looking for another way up onto my painting table. He's jealous right now that I'm paying attention to you guys and not him, my cat. If you're just scrolling in, I am JenLen of Creative Newborns. I make hyper-realistic vinyl art dolls, also known as Reborn dolls. I've been doing this for 21 years. This is my career, and I love it. So this is like my second job, and I love it. It's so much fun. You want one? Let's see. How can I buy one of your babies? Well, I have one that is available. Let me show you. Just message me. Go to you have to be 18 years or older. You have to agree to terms if you're a first time buyer with me. This one is $425. This one does not have hair yet, so we gotta give her or him. I usually make all my dolls girls because people buy girls more than they do the boys. But you can always change the gender of the baby. You know, I can always just switch out the clothes. But she's gonna have some nice hair and some nice eyebrows. Eyebrows are fun to paint. She needs them. So yeah, she just needs some hair and nails done. All right. Yes, just message me at my email that is in the description. And you have to be 18 years and older. You have to agree to terms. Okay, you want one but not that one. Okay. Your sister wants one for her birthday? Yeah. Yep, that's the only one that's available at the moment. So right now I'm working on Kansas doll show babies, and I'm working on a custom order. So I will be working on, and then I'll probably work on a high-end Reborn, and that's probably all the high-end I'm going to be able to do for the year because I'll be working on show dolls. Who knows? I might make a Levi to sell. I wonder who would be interested in a Levi baby. I'm thinking of purchasing another Levi kit. My email. Yeah, it's in the description. Thank you, Trans Daddy. My email is, I don't know it off the top of my head. I don't want to give you the wrong email. Just go to the description. It's there, and just shoot me an email. You have to be 18 years and older. And you have to agree to terms before buying a Reborn from me if I don't know you. But I'm very fortunate that all the Reborns that I sell are usually to people I know. And then I sell them mostly at doll shows because it just feels much safer to sell them there. because they physically get to see and hold the dolls. Hello, 135 people. If you're just scrolling in, I am JenLen of Creative Newborns. I am a reborn artist. We are in Cleveland, Ohio. I've been doing this for 21 years and I love it. Welcome in. I do paint with acrylic air dry paints. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, now it's time to add the purple. So it's gonna blend in with the layer of paints that's on it. It's not gonna look purple, but you'll see how cute and realistic this is going to look. This is where eyeliner, the disposable applicators come in handy. Hello, Danielle. Baby's D silicone evader. No, I do not have an evader silicone doll. I don't have one of them, if that's what you're asking. Can you please send me a baby? I am already 7 years old and I have never had a baby before. Hey, Amy, welcome to my live stream. I appreciate your interest in my dolls, but I do not have a giveaway going on at the moment. You have to be 18 years or older if I'm doing a giveaway, but it won't be for a long while till I do a giveaway. But I do appreciate you are interested in my dolls. Hey, Jessica. Amy. Oh my goodness, that's not nice. Wait a minute. I think you need to go in time out. Your mom's gotta put you in the corner. That's not nice. Did your mom teach you not to swear at 7 years old? You're only 7 years old and you're saying words like that? Oh my goodness. No, I don't, because you're not my... Okay. Wow, you're only 7 years old? Where did you learn to talk like that? I think somebody's got some problems. Well, that's not a way to get a reborn doll. Hey, Jessica, how are you doing? Well, you look stupid, don't you, Amy? Look up at Amy, Trans Daddy. Well, why don't you go take yourself somewhere else? Do you know how dumb you look right now? You look stupid. Let's see. Okay. Nope, they're not real babies. All right. We're going to get rid of you. Bye, Amy. Pray that you get better. Pray for you. Pray for your enemies. Oh my goodness. Somebody's having a bad day. Ooh, 18 years old pretending you're 7. Why would you pretend you're 7 years old? That's weird. How do people be mean like that? Like to total strangers? Like, I don't understand. Trans Daddy, were you in the live stream where there was a person that made up, like, we kept deleting them? You guys kept deleting them? That was actually a funny live stream. They kept coming in and saying things, and then we kept deleting them, and they kept making new accounts, and I was like, yeah, you're just gonna spend all night making 100 accounts. Bubby, if you hear noise in the background, it's Bubba. Yeah, she said she was 18 years old, so she was trolling. Yeah, just nasty, nasty mouth. I swear my chat doesn't catch all of the messages because I didn't see the bad one. Annoying. There have been so many live chats where we had people out, but I don't think I remember that time. Yeah, there was. In fact, there was a live stream. I've had like extreme opposites. Thank you. Blue salad. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, I had the extreme opposite. So, like the one live stream, this person just kept coming in and saying racial things and horrible things. And then there was another live stream where somebody dropped $500 super chat in my live stream. We were on panel that night. Were you there, Trans Daddy? I think you were there that night. Do you remember that night where we were on panel? We were doing panels that night. And somebody dropped a $500 super chat. And I was like, man, I would totally do that too if I had a lot of money. Somebody was just feeling very like giving. Do you remember that? Yeah, we were sitting on panel. And I just kept on like, what? Is that real? No. I was like, what? I saw a red super chat go up, and it was $500, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I got 400 and I forgot what I got, 400 and something out of that, because YouTube takes a chunk of that. Wasn't that crazy? That was crazy. That was crazy good. I tell you, that's where I got my Duna stroller. I took that YouTube money and I bought that Duna stroller. I know it was random. That was just something. Like somebody just like, I would love to do that. If I have money someday, I definitely want to do that. I just want to hit random live streams and just drop a bunch of money and just like that makes somebody's day, just like a random stranger. That was just like somebody, and then I kept calling their name, and I'm like, thank you, and I'm like, thank you, and I think they dropped it and left. They never came back. I was like, okay. Yeah, I miss my old channel. I wish I had it back because there's a lot of memories I cannot get back. So that Google account got hacked into. I got all hacked into, and so that was my fault. And there goes my YouTube channel. Yes, it was. Thank you again for the thumbs up. I don't see how many we got because the light is kind of blocking it. Let's see what we got. Thank you so much. 83. Thank you. 83 likes. Thank you. Or dislikes. Either one will work. But yeah, you'll never know what you'll run into with a live stream, right? How long does it take for you to finish a baby? It takes quite a while. I take my time. So it's hard to tell because I work a full-time job, my regular job. I'm a third shifter. So whenever I feel I can squeeze in some time to paint, then yeah, it takes weeks. Sometimes it can take months. But it never takes me a whole year unless I'm working on a doll for me. So this one's a custom. I've been working on this baby since I got back from the Kansas Doll Show. So since Labor Day weekend. So all of September. So that's 4 weeks so far I've been working on this doll. But it would definitely be like lesser time if I was working on this doll every day for 8 hours. Then that's a different story. So it takes me longer just simply because I only get a couple hours in every other day. And then usually on the weekends I get to work on them. But if I'm having family, I have a pretty big family. So if there's, and then a grandson. So if I'm not with my grandson, helping my daughter with him or hanging out with her and my grandson or hanging out with family, then I'm painting. And then I got my house work to do, you know, things around the house, you know, the cat, taking care of my animals, my birds. The cat, litter box, bird cage, all that fun stuff. So you gotta factor all that in. And sometimes I feel a little overwhelmed. Just everything going on. I mean, sometimes I wish this was my full-time job again. It used to be my full-time job back when I was a stay-at-home mom. But now that my kids are grown up, I went back to work. Which I love going back to work. I love getting out and working. Thank you again for the thumbs up. Let's see if you can see the nails. See if... All right. You see how the purple brings out the moons? So when that layer dries, so the nails take layers themselves as well. Thank you, Trans Daddy. Thank you, thank you. And then I'll go back in with another layer and to make it even more defined. So I'll make them even more defined. So we'll do one more hand. Actually, my paint needs to be a little more concentrated. I like that subtle look more than the strong. Oh, you do? Okay. I'm sure the person that I'm making this doll for, I'm sure she wouldn't mind either, but like it's just like a matter of like she just tells me to do what I feel like is right. She always tells me, do what you feel is right. I don't think this is going to work. I need some artists like strong white lines. Yeah, I like the purple, like there's like a little bit of a purple mark by the moon. I like that to be a little more stronger, so that's why I am putting more paint here, and I'm not gonna add any like water to it. Let's clean this out. There we go. Are the babies expensive? Hey, April, welcome, welcome. Yes, they are pricey. Yeah, they are expensive. I'm trying to get this glove unstuck from my hand. But yeah, that's the reason they're expensive is mainly for the time and talent of the artist. So it is artwork. And artwork can be pricey. So we're going to do this hand now. Yeah, so they are pricey, especially the high end. Oh, my cat's back. Bubby wants to say hi to everybody. Bubby. Hang on. Cat alert. You want to say hi to everybody? Look. Look that way. You want to say hi? You're gonna get yourself full of paint. Hey, you're gonna get yourself full of paint. You don't belong up here. Yeah, tell him you don't belong up here. Do you belong up here? You say hi to everybody? Look, look, look that way. You can say hi. He just wants the attention. He's a jealous boy. Yeah, see that? If I go like this, he'll get on my lap. He says, "Mama, it's cuddle time." He's like, "It's cuddle time, Mom." Is it cuddle time? Is it? You're not gonna let Mama paint? You gonna hang out with the YouTube people, huh? Look at our friends are right there. You gonna say hi? You can say meow. He's like, "Nope. I'm enjoying this too much. This is exactly what I want." He's like, do you remember Trans Daddy? Do you remember back in the day where I wanted a cat and I had to talk Mark into getting a cat? Well, Mark fell in love with this guy right here. We've had him now for 5 years, since 2020. Yes, he was our pandemic kitty. You say hi. You got to get down. People are here to see babies. Well, they're here to see a bubby too, huh? Are we making this the bubby show? He's like, I want love. You gonna let Mama finish working? You gotta let Mommy finish working. He's like, nope. You love it. I know. I have this guy here, Bubba, and we were trying to adopt his sister because they abandoned the girl down the street as well. She refuses to use a litter box, so we're trying to figure out something for her. So we've been feeding her. We have to find her shelter, so I'm probably going to look for another home for her. She will not use a litter box, and I don't know how to get a cat to use a litter box, but she messed up our house pretty bad. We have 2 birds as well, and Bubby gets along with the birdies. You don't get tempted to eat them, do you? It's like, I'm gonna fall asleep. Is it time to go to sleep? Is he? He just wants kisses. You do? You give Mommy a few more minutes and I'll be with you. He's like, nope. He's like, nope. Alrighty. Yes, he did. He wanted, yep. He wanted the hubby over. Yep. Love you too. Thank you. All right, Bubby, I have to put you down. I'm going to do one more hand, and then I'll get off live stream, and then we'll hang out, okay? You say bye to everybody. We're going to put the camera towards the table. Let's see the babies again. There we go. Okay, come on. Come on, boy. I'll be right back. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on. You're not getting my chair. He wants to go in my chair. Okay, sorry about the Bubby interruption. Come on. I'm sorry. I'll be with you in a bit. Okay? I swear I will. Sorry. He almost got his paws in the paint over here because I got another dish of paint over here. I dread that happening. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. You collect bird statues? Oh, that's awesome, Stella. That is so awesome. What does everyone here collect? Let's get the chat involved here. What does everyone collect? It doesn't have to be reborn dolls. Do you collect Legos? Do you collect stamps? Do you collect model cars? Do you collect bassinets like me? I collect reborn dolls, hospital bassinets, and vintage dolls. That's what I collect. And if I were rich, I would collect cats. And I would totally, like, I'd give them a shelter and I would hire a whole bunch of people to take care of the cats. You're back! You're back! Girly Pops, welcome back. It is good to see you. Trans Daddy collects the reborn stuffed animals and is it Legos? Legos. Those are awesome to collect. I see you, Girly Pop. You're back. Well, welcome back. What's the weather like where you're at? Where are you from? Where's everyone from? What's the weather like? We are in Cleveland, Ohio. We finally got some cooler weather. Yay! I turned the heater on. It smelled so bad because, you know, the first use of the year. Oh my gosh. Plus, we had to get our furnace fixed. And then, so yeah, it still has that. Oh, you're from Texas. From Texas. Mini Brands, Mini Baby Series 2. Yeah, I gotta get me another one. Hey, Alex. Hello, your job and your so amazing greetings from Germany. All the way from Germany. Hello, Alex. Welcome, welcome all the way from Germany. What's the weather like in Germany? You're in Texas, Girly Pop says. England. Oh my goodness. Carla's from England. We got people from all over the place. All the way. Welcome, welcome. It's cooling down here in Minnesota. Yeah, finally it's cooling down here in Cleveland, Ohio as well. It's cooling down and I love it. It's nice to have the heat on for once. And I can't wait to break out the electric blankets. That's going to be so nice. Barcelona. Oh my goodness, Maria. Is it Maria? Hopefully I said your name right. All the way from Barcelona. Wow. Welcome, welcome. Stella says I have cats at home. You have 8 cats? I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I want cats. But I can't afford to have a bunch of cats. And I'm like gone half the time because I work. It's not raining, Alex says. Oh, that's good. That's a good thing. Has it been raining a lot for, I take it through the prayer hands, it's been raining a lot. And finally it stopped raining. Am I correct? Hello to, let me see, Eunice. Hello, good to see you. I'm trying to read all this without my glasses. Miffy is crazy. Hello. Wisconsin, 8 here. Tampa, Florida. Stella's from Tampa. I bet you it's real nice there, huh? Wow. Thank you, Maria. It's not raining. That's good. I guess that's a good thing. Too much rain. We had a lot of rain the other day. It rained all day. 59. You have 59. Wait. Am I reading that right? I have 59 reborns. Wow, Girly Pops. 59. I'm jealous. I only got 22. Where do you fit them all? Do you got a room that's got all your reborns? I am in Cleveland, Ohio, United States. Yeah, wow. Wow, I'm jealous. 59 reborns. I'd say you're the winner of the collection of reborns. Speaking of, who's our top fan? Because I haven't been checking it. Let's see, Just Kevin, I think, is number 1. It's Isabel, number 2. Carly is number 3. Thank you to my top fans. I have a big room with them. I believe it. You would have to have a big room with 59 reborns. Wow, your room is just for your reborns. Yeah, oh my gosh. I'm jealous. I gotta catch up to you. Wow. I would say you are the big winner of the collection of reborns. Wow. Are they all vinyl reborns or do you have any silicone dolls? I have his handmade. Three silicone. Oh, and you have three silicones. Oh my gosh. So you have reborns too. Oh my goodness. So you can see how long it's taking me just to subtract the paint. Gotta do it precisely. I'm very grateful for my nearsightedness. Do you have any repeating kits, girly, or are they all... Good question. Are they all different? Yeah, do you have any repeated? Do you have any, like, that are the same? I have one baby that I need to do, my youngest child, and I'm supposed to be doing his portrait baby, and I picked out a kit that looks just like him, but Chloe's already that kit, so I don't know if I want to do a repeat kit. And some that are half and half, girly says. I have a couple the same. Wow. So, in my case, I think I don't have any repeats, but if I do if I do the Elodie kit, or the Elodie face, it'll be like the same face as Chloe. But it'll look definitely different because Chloe is an African American baby and Christopher will be Caucasian, and he'll have different skin tones and stuff. But it is amazing how one kit can look so different. That's why they have usually about 7-8 prototype artists doing a prototype, because to show different versions of the kit is really, really neat to see. Oh, 99 likes. We are almost at 100. Who's going to be our 100th like? Thank you for the likes. I have the problem where I have a bunch of blank kits. So once we get back from vacation, I think I'm going to try to start painting. Yes, please do start painting. Yes, I want to see some of your babies. It's fun. We did it! We made it to 100. Thank you! Yay! I want to bring back the goat scream. I don't know what I did with it. Thank you. Do you know about the Rose Doll Show? Yes, I do. I don't think it exists anymore. Am I right? I'm not 100% sure on that. Trans Daddy, do you know? Is the Rose Doll Show done with? I imagine I don't see advertisements for it because there's West Coast Doll Show coming up in February. There is Dolls of the World. Yofi is in January or December. I think Yofi's in December or January. And West Coast Doll Show is in February. Which one day I'd like to go because I've never been to California. That would be cool to go to California and see what it's like there. But I love, it's almost like the Kansas Doll Show is my home away from home. It's not just a doll show, it's like my vacation. So that's like my closest friends go to that doll show. You don't know about it? They got rid of Rose. What? That's Oh yeah, they did. They pretty much, it was sold back to the original owner, which was Melanie, or I forgot who it was. And then they tried having it. They had it at like some gymnasium or whatever, some place. It was never the same. It was just never the same. And then they brought it back to the Davis Center, and it didn't do well. It flopped. So I assume that Davis Center, from what I heard, is extremely expensive to rent that place. Oh, well, you're so cool. This is very realistic. Thank you, Murray. Hopefully I said your name right. Thank you. Yeah, so I believe it. I believe it that they just couldn't make it. It's expensive out that way. I didn't realize how expensive it can be in Utah. But that was fun. I'm glad I got to go in 2019. Before all the chaos hit in 2020, I was booked for I was going to share a booth with Yvonne Nather, and she was going to do a hair painting demo of her hair painting with Genesis. And I was going to do a hair painting demo in air dry. So we were going to take turns, and she said she was like really glad that I wanted to share a booth with her, because this would have given her time to go out and see everybody else out on the show floor, because she had the booth and she had no helpers. So I was like, I'll be your helper. You miss it. I miss it too. That Davis Center, like that part of Utah, is really, really pretty. That would be really cool to see painting side by side. I know, right? And it was like a dream team, because according to Yvonne Nather, she says she likes my hair painting, and I'm like, I like your hair painting. I'm like, what are you talking about? I like your hair painting. So yeah, it's a match made in heaven, and we got ruined in 2020, so everything shut down, as you know. That was sad, and it never came back. Luckily, I got credit from Delta Airlines, and I ended up going to the Kansas Doll Show 2 years later. Yeah, 2 years later in 2022, I think, was my first Kansas Doll Show that I've been to. And I was able to use my credit to go there, so that was good. Because once you, like, if you don't, like, buy, I don't know, if you don't buy some kind of insurance, flight insurance, something happens, you don't get a refund. You just get credit. So I'm glad at least I got my credit, because I wasn't sure about Rose anymore. But it is a shame. But I hear the West Coast Doll Show is supposed to be pretty good. And Dolls of the World is pretty good, from what I've heard and seen from the videos on their Facebook site. I would like to try to go there. Technically, Dolls of the World is closer to me than Kansas. But Mark doesn't want to drive there. He says he can't drive long distance anymore, and I'm too scared to. I can do it. It's just I'm scared to drive long distance. I have that problem. I only drive to work and back. I'm scared to drive long distances, and especially places I've never been before. It's just scary to me. Do you go live a lot? Yes, I do. I do go live a lot. I try to go live every other day. You thought the baby was real? Nope, that's a Reborn hyper-realistic vinyl art doll, also known as a Reborn. She is a portrait baby of my daughter, Faith, and this here is a doll I got in 2017 at the ID and TS doll show, International Teddy. And that doll show, I think that doll show only ran a couple of years in North Carolina after Down East Doll Show, because there was, my first ever doll show was the Down East Doll Show in 2013. Yes, I do. Make sure you're subscribed. Yep. There's supposed to be a feature on this live stream, and I can't find it, to where I can go, like, I can put a timer on my live stream and it'll automatically turn into a members live stream. That seems like a really cool feature. That would be cool. When I find it, I'll try it out. All right, so that is that nails. I'll show you, and I'll do the painting some other time because I do got to get going. But I want to show you this baby first. So if you stuck around for an hour and 20 minutes, we're going to go ahead and have a quick chat, and we're going to look at this doll closer. And we got a random phone call. That's a phone solicitor. I love messing with them. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Here is what it looks like. See if it'll focus in. See it? We didn't paint those nails on. They are subtracted like the paint. Oh, doesn't want to focus in. But I do plan on doing the painting later on. Right now, I'm going to show you the doll. Today's doll is a 3-part Reborn. So it is a mixed Reborn. It is Lincoln by Laura Lee Eagles, Elodie arms, and Easton legs. And this is Miss Faith, and she is a portrait baby of my daughter. I could swear that Mark just turned on the air conditioning. It is suddenly getting cold in here. That's weird. Okay. We need to cover the paint. But I need a little baggie. Okay, we'll just do this for now. Alright, we'll just cover that up. Save those for later. Take the gloves off. The gloves are coming off. We're going to grab the baby. We'll have a quick chat, and I'll show you the baby up close. Gonna wash our hands with some alcohol, sanitize them. I'm surprised nobody's asked why I wear gloves while painting. In case you ask, it's so that oils from your hands don't get onto the vinyl while you're painting. It's happened to me before and it messed it up. Thank you. Nice. Okay. So let's carefully bring down this baby. You won't get any paint on there, but there we go. So this here is, this doll is already pretty ancient already. I made this one back in 2013, or let's see, 2012 is when I think I made this one. She's a portrait baby of my daughter Faith, and her sculpt looks just like her. The Lincoln head does. These are the Elodie limbs, and these are Easton legs. And so it's a 3-part Reborn. She does take a pacifier. Let me see if she still does. So a thing that happens often is that she needs to get her magnet fixed. The magnet will come loose and get loose in the face or in the head somewhere. So her magnet is somewhere. It's just not where we need it to be. So she has a magnetic pacifier. She is rooted. I love how she has blonde tips. My real face didn't have it. It's just something for fun. That's just something for fun that I do. I love when I'm rooting a dark-haired baby. I love putting blonde tips on them. It represents the fine baby hairs in front. So I do plan on doing another fully hair painted and a fully rooted baby. Those babies do take a while to make, and they are the most expensive ones. So it's probably going to be Famous Faye that I'm going to do. I have two more of the area kits, and I plan on doing it to Faye or to Gracie May Awake. We'll see. We'll see. You love the outfit? Thank you. She's got a little pumpkin on here and everything. Just so adorable. Let's see. You love it? So cute. Great job. Thank you, David. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Any more questions? Yeah, so she's quite an older baby. My painting style has definitely changed. She does match my skin tone. She has much lighter painting than, let's see, my current work. I'll show you my current work versus this one. So your style, painting style does change over the years. This doll is about, well, let's see, it was done in 2012. So it's an older baby. My real daughter is 24. So you can see, well, sometimes you can't on camera because it drowns it out. You see my current work compared to this is much lighter. So that's just the style of painting I've done back then. This is my current work. It's much more intense, like much more pink, much more, until you get it up to the camera. This is Alessandro. This is the one we were just working on, the fingers. And this is a well sold out doll kit already. So this one has sold out. So good friend of mine, I'm doing a custom order and she sent me the kit to do. He is much bigger than in person. He's much bigger in person than seen online. They always look smaller. Until you get them. When you see them in person, then they're like, oh my goodness, I didn't think this doll kit was that big. But yeah, he's very, very super adorable. So yeah, so over the years, you know, she is painted with acrylic air dry paints. Her paint held up. It held up well. It's exactly the same as when I painted her. So just to reiterate that there's someone online that is talking about acrylic air dry, actually trashing it. They are talking about air dry paints as being that if you get a doll with that's painted with air dry paints, that eventually that doll will peel. That is not the case. This doll here is not peeling. Her paint is exactly the same as when I painted her. The only time that the paint will change is if I left her out in the sunlight. So it looks like it's peeling there, but I made a mistake there. So that's kind of a boo-boo hand. So it's exactly the same, and it's never peeled up. So it's exactly the same as when it was painted in 2012. So I just wanted to let you know that. So there are artists who have developed acrylic air dry paints, especially for reborns. And I use professional brand. I use this. Golden Fluids. That's the Golden Fluids. I use that now. This was actually painted with the, I can't remember the paint that I used, but it is artist paint. It's probably not as high grade as the paint that I use now, but her painting still looks just as beautiful. It's just that she's fair skinned, and her veining, you can see all her veining and everything, just about the same. So nothing's changed. And part of me wonders, like, how did I do that? Because it looks so much like my skin tone like that. So it's just so different. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. Yep. Any more questions or comments? So, yeah, so I'm going to just keep reiterating that because people who may go to that person's channel may come to this channel and say, "What do you paint with?" And I would say acrylic air dry. And we're like, "Well, I heard that it peels and that it doesn't. It's not good. It's not made for." That's another thing. It's not made for vinyl. It is made for vinyl. Genesis originally is not made for vinyl either. It's made for canvas as well, but it does work with vinyl. So as long as you prime it, it does work. So Genesis paints is just as beautiful as air dry. The only thing between Genesis, the heat set paint, and the air dry is that you, of course, you paint a couple layers and then you have to bake it in the oven, and that can be very, very toxic. You have to make sure you put your oven outside or have a very well ventilated room for your oven, or else you're going to be breathing in toxic fumes. Painting, she was made in 2012, so do the math. Faith. The kit itself is a 3-part kit. She is a mixed reborn. She is the Lincoln Head by Laura Lee Eagles. This is Elodie Limbs, which is by Evelina Wozenjuk. These are Easton Legs, which I don't know who. That's from Bountiful Baby. I don't know who. But yeah. So both paints are beautiful. It's just that acrylic air dry is safer, much safer than the Genesis, for the reasons that you're not baking them and the fumes and all that. The other thing about Genesis, the great thing about that paint is that if you make a mistake, you can rub it right off and start over, or redo the spot that you messed up. Acrylic air dry, you cannot do that. You could if you hurry up, but if you get a spot that dries, it'll become what's called a water spot, and it's impossible to fix. You'd have to strip it, and it's not easy to strip acrylic paint off of. I've done it before, even with acetone. It does leave staining on your vinyl. It's very hard to get rid of. So that's why often, if I feel like I made a bad enough mistake, I'll trash the kit. I'll start over with a new kit if I can. So you have to be you would have to be pretty talented to paint with acrylic air dry. I've been doing it for 19 years because 2 of those years I painted with Genesis. And because I got violently ill with it because of the thinners, I had to switch to the air dry. Or else I would still be painting with Genesis. But both are beautiful, and I've seen both at the doll shows, and both are beautiful. Beautiful. They range from $425 all the way up to $1,500. My average being $775 to $800. That's my average. Now, the baby I was just talking about, if I had like a baby that's got the full-on hair painting and rooting, that would be a $1,500 doll. And it depends on the sculpt as well. Oh, we're not calling names, are we? Yep, it's a doll. Yeah. Whoa, wait, what are we doing here? All right, no fighting in my live stream. Be nice, guys. Be nice, be nice. I'm just kind of giving you the spiel between Genesis. Those are the 2 main paints. I started off, oh, thank you, So. Thank you. I started off what's called stencil cream paints. And that's what the Behringer that I have, a couple of dolls that I have are painted with stencil cream paints. And I want to do a video on painting a baby the old-fashioned way with stencil cream paints, and we're going to paint a Behringer doll just like back in the day, just like how we did Reborning. So I do want to do one. So we'll probably do it on members as well as doing it on live stream here, and that way I can just show you how I used to paint back in the olden days. I feel so old. back in the olden days. But yeah, I tried everything, stencil creams. I painted with artist oils, then Genesis for a couple years. Then I got violently ill from that, and then I had to move on to acrylic paints. So, and it worked out well. My first ever hair painting in acrylics was pink hair. I had to try it out in pink. So that was pretty cool. Um, so yeah, it just, you have to be very, very quick about painting. It's more difficult to paint with acrylic paints because you have to work real fast. The paint dries very, very fast. So I am an artist. Yes, I've been doing this for 21 years. I've been an artist my entire life, actually. I've been doing artwork since I can remember. It started with sketching. I used to sketch people, the sketches. I used to draw people and animals and horses. Horses, one of the things I used to love sketching. Back in the day when I was 10 years old, I actually made a puppet baby. And I'm in the process of making a puppet baby out of a Bountiful Baby kit. And I'll show you that baby when he or she is done. It's probably going to be a boy. But I used to make dolls that were puppet babies back when I was 10 years old. So technically, yeah, I was making babies back then. I used to take my baby dolls apart, and I didn't paint them then, but I made puppet babies out of them. Let's see. This is, no, it's not sad. It's happy. Thank you, Urbex. Thank you. It's happy. Wow, that looks so realistic. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, thank you. Cool. They are adorable. Thank you, Alexa. Give you one, please. I do appreciate your interest in my dolls, but I'm currently not doing a giveaway. Yeah, I don't give them away if somebody's saying give me one. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Well, that's some very fine art, and you found a market for it. Yes, I've been doing this for 21 years. So, yes, I've been selling dolls for... So I've been selling them for like 20 years. Wait. I discovered it in 03. Made my first doll in 04. Sold my first Reborn. So about 19 years I've been selling them. 19, 20. So my first doll sold on eBay in 2005 for $65 is what it sold for. Nowadays, if I were selling on eBay, it would be $1,500. So honestly, I do like, I should be making more than what I charge. But love and respect from Pakistan. Welcome, welcome. Boy, we got people from all over the place. Hello, is it I don't want to pronounce your name wrong, but hello. Is it Keika? Welcome, welcome. He's gorgeous. Thank you. Yeah, this is a portrait baby of my daughter. Let's see. I have done, his name is Joseph. Oh, that's a really cute name. Very adorable. And you're from Canada? Where's everyone else from? Where is everyone else from? Let's see. We got Canada. We got Pakistan. We got the UK. We got London. We got what was the other place? We got all the Chicago. Welcome from Chicago. Yeah, we are in Cleveland, Ohio, United States. Welcome, 201 people. I am JenLen from Creative Newborns. This is a doll that I created back in 2012. She is a portrait baby of my daughter. She has fully rooted hair. She has been painted with acrylic air dry paints. She is sealed with the Genesis matte varnish. So that is the one thing that I have discovered about acrylic paints, is that you can varnish over the acrylic with the Genesis, which is awesome. Awesome. And I can't wait to try the, let's see whose this is. Is it Irresistible? Let's see. Ooh, I can't wait to try this. This is a new product that is out. It is IRHSP, I think it's Irresistibles Heat Set Paints. Let me put my hand behind it so it'll focus. So this is the thick medium. I don't know if I got the varnish. I don't think I did. I should have. But I'm going to get the varnish. I do want to try it and see what the texture is like. I think it will work really, really well. So, because eventually I'm going to run out of the Genesis mediums. And once that McPherson's was selling the last of it, I bought a bunch of it up. I have enough to last me a little bit longer. This is my baby. Yes, so this is my doll. She is a portrait baby of my daughter. So she looks just like her when she was a newborn. And that's called Portrait Baby. So she's my portrait baby. I have one more. I have a bunch more, actually. I got to make a portrait baby of my youngest son yet. I should start him. I should just bring out the kitten just so that it's like to get started. I do want to make one of my grandson. There's so many doll kits that look like him. He's just the cutest. Oh my goodness. So many. Thank you again for the thumbs up. Yep. So yeah, I've been making these for 21 years and I do sell them. So this one is not for sale, of course. This one is my collection baby. And I do have one that will be for sale when she is done. So yes. Alrighty, what time do we have here? It is 9:54 a.m. So good morning to you. I am going to go ahead and get running now. I do want to figure out how to do the live to members. It doesn't give me that option. I'm trying to figure that out. Hi. Hello. Is it Bihar? I don't know. Hopefully I said your name right. I tend to butcher names. I do apologize. And yes, it is my baby. Hello. Damika, hopefully I said your name right. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and get going. Any more quick questions or comments? Let's see. Keithan, hopefully I said your name right. Hello. Any more comments or questions? Gonna run. Thank you for those cute emojis. I love those. Look like little red monsters there. Adorable. Thank you for those. What else? Thank you for all the thumbs up or thumbs down. Either one does help. Oh, great. Woohoo! Welcome. Diamond art with Sarah. Hello. Ella, hello. I gotta try some diamond art sometime. That looks really fun. It looks really relaxing to do. I've had a couple people gifted me some diamond art, and it looks really, really cool. Really cool. Alrighty. I'm gonna get going. It's been an hour and 43 minutes. Thank you for hanging out with me for an hour and 43 minutes. You could have been doing anything else, but you decided to hang out with me. And for that, I thank you. Your time is precious. Thank you so much. We do have memberships available. I am going to be working on gifts to give away there. As a thank you for joining memberships, I will be sending out a thank you gift for joining memberships, so I'm going to be working on that. What else? So if that's something that might interest you, that is available to you as well. We would love to have you there. Make sure that if you haven't done so and like to, please do subscribe. We'd love to have you here on our regular YouTube. And yeah, thank you again for all the likes or dislikes. Thank you for engaging with me. Let's see. It is also a Reborn kits to make. Just need to find the right paints. Yes. I paint with acrylic air dry paints. There's a rumor going around from somebody on YouTube that is talking about acrylic paints as if it peels off your kit, and it doesn't. This doll has been made in 2012 and her paint is exactly the same. So they do not peel off. In fact, there are professional grade. Let me show you. I put them away. Actually, I did put them away. Uh, but it's called Ultimate Fusion. I do have it. I moved it because I made room for other paint. There is Ultimate Fusion. Those paints are made for Reborn vinyl, for vinyl Reborn dolls. So they're a paint that is formulated just for painting Reborns, and it is acrylic air dry, just so you know. So I'm just going to keep reiterating that because there's probably be people filtering and they're saying you paint with air dry. You know, I heard that the paint peels off. That's not true. So they go anywhere from 425 all the way to 1500. My average is 775. What the fun? This is not a real baby. No, it's not a real baby. It's a reborn, hyper realistic doll. I make them for a living. This is what I do for a living. Um, it's not your regular. My acrylic paint is the golden paints. Thank you. I appreciate that. This doll, I don't remember which one this was painted with, but she is painted in 2012. She still looks just as beautiful as she did back then. If I left this doll out in the sunlight, then yes, she'll fade. The paint will fade. Um, Maybe not, because you know the Genesis varnish. It depends. Certain varnishes have a UV protection on them as well, so it should protect. But nobody really leaves their dolls out in the sun, anyways. Thank you. Who would buy something like this for what reasons? Hey, 3B, or is it 38? 38? Somebody would buy these because these are pieces of artwork, so they're artwork that you can hold. These are also really realistic. They're people who like them because I love newborns and preemies like myself. And it's good therapy babies for people like dementia, helps people with dementia, helps people who've lost a child. Not everybody. So don't go buying a reborn for somebody who had a miscarriage because that can go the opposite way. It can be totally offensive. So this is something that is not for everyone. It does spook some people, which I totally understand. And yeah, so it's a lot of people who like them are mainly women my age, all ages actually, but women in general like these dolls, and they are a hobby. It is a hobby to collect them, and it's a hobby for me to paint them and sell them. It's a job too, so it's made me pretty good money. So good question. Wow, it looks very good job. Thank you. I need one right now. Hey, Tallulah. If you need one right now, you can go to reborns.com, type in the price range, and it'll bring up a list of dolls within that price range. If you want to wait for one of my dolls, I will have one up for sale soon. It's a simple, affordable reborn. Didn't realize all that. Yes. Yep, they're therapy babies, and we do realize this is something that's not for everyone, and I do understand that. So this is something that can creep people out. And you know they do make zombie babies. So a good friend of mine, Twisted Beanstalk, you can head over to her channel. She just started making videos again. She makes alternative dolls, and they are the vampire dolls. They are the clown dolls. She makes dolls that are just alternative babies, fairy babies. And she does make regular reborns as well. She will be at the West Coast Doll Show as well. So I did comment on her video. I don't know if she realizes it's me or not. I haven't talked to her in a while. They're creepy as fun. My girlfriend's daughter had one. Hey, that rhymes. They are creepy as fun. My girlfriend's daughter had one. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I do realize that people think they're creepy, and I totally understand. I don't fault you for that. It looks realistic. I don't know how else it could rate it. Yes, it does. That's the whole point of them. They do look realistic. Um, yes, they do look real, Bianca. Yep. Is it stuffed? Yes, it is. It is a stuffed baby. She has all kinds of different stuffings in her. She's got polyfill and plastic pellets in her belly. She has glass beads in her arms all the way up to her elbow, and then up to her shoulders she has polyfill. So the glass beads give it weight. In the arms and legs, same thing. There's glass beads all the way up to the knee, and then there's polyfill in the leg. Her head has plastic. I'm probably the only artist anymore that uses plastic pellets still in the dolls. Her head has 90% of the plastic pellets, and then 10% is glass beads in the neck area, and then there's like 5% is polyfill. And that gives it the perfect weight so that the head is floppy and will flop back and forth like a real baby. So she does move like a real baby. So I just reweighted her actually about a month ago. So yeah, she feels really realistic. Yeah, as fun. Yeah, it is creepy as fun. What is her weight? Is she full size baby? Yes, she's a full size baby. Her weight is approximately 5 pounds. Can I show you more reborn dolls? If I'm reading you correctly, because it's a different language. We will do the next live stream in our doll room, in our nursery, where all the baby dolls are at. Very cute. Thank you, Wanda. Let's see. God, prayer, love, and light. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you. God, love, and light to you too. God bless you. Thank you. Alrighty, I'm gonna get going. Thank you again for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. We'll definitely do a longer live stream next time. But I do gotta get ready to go to bed because I sleep during the day because I work at night. I'm a third shifter, so I've got to, and I got somewhere to go before that. So yeah. What is this about? Hey, Richard. This is about reborn dolls. They are hyper realistic. I'm JenLen. Welcome to my channel. I am a reborn artist. I've been doing this for 21 years. This is a hyper realistic vinyl art doll, also known as Reborns. And I make them and I sell them. This is what I do for a living, and I collect them as well. I have 21 Reborns in my 22 in my collection. Thank you for asking. Greetings from rainy Scottish. Oh my goodness, all the way from Scotland. Awesome, awesome. It's rainy over there too. Well, hello, welcome, welcome. Usually when I'm trying to get off, everybody pops in. Dang, they look so real. Thank you, Joe. Nice job. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you, Joe. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Kenneth. Yes. Well, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be going live probably, what is today? I'll be going live Friday night. I have off of work, so we'll be doing we'll probably do an all-nighter live stream because it's Friday night. Why not? I'm going to get a lot of work done, so. Why do you make them? Well, because for one, to be honest with you, they make me good money. I make good money doing this. And I love creating them. I love challenging myself to new techniques in painting and watching the blank vinyl come to life, look realistic. I just love it. It's just like an artist painting on a canvas and watching it just come to life. It's fun to see. And it's relaxing to do. So it's a therapy for myself to work on these dolls. I love it. I love challenging myself. You're from Dallas, Texas, Wanda says. Welcome all the way from Texas. Now you look familiar. Do you have a YouTube channel, Wanda? You look very familiar. Do you have a YouTube channel? Cool. Do you do African American dolls? And if so, can you do Eyes Open? Yes, I can. And yes, I'm working on my second ever African American baby. Hey, Jesse. Good to see you. You look so familiar, Wanda. Your profile picture. I've been here for 5 minutes and only hear you talking about something. And you only see one baby. Yes, because this is the featured baby. Today is a painting session. This is a live stream that is a painting session. Next live stream will be in the baby room. We'll see all 22 babies. So next live stream, make sure you're subscribed and you'll see all the babies. That's because we're at the painting table and this is a featured doll. And we're just that today was a painting session. No, you don't. You look familiar, Wanda. I bet you many people told you too that you look familiar. You probably have a twin out there. Okay, let me show you that and then I do gotta go. Okay, so this doll is a sleeper. This is my second ever ethnic baby. This baby's in its very, very early stages of painting. So she's just, or he, or she is just now starting to look tan. You can see the lips are a lighter color. That is the vinyl color. And then you can see where my hand is. This is the vinyl color and this is paint right here. So you can see how far along I've come. So this is about a good 5 layers of paint already. So I will be starting a different technique and now I'm going to be going in with the final colors in a different technique that I'm doing, trying. Adding different colors. I do the primary colors. So yeah. Oh, let's see. God, prayer, love, and light. God, prayer to you, Kenneth. Amen. Let's see. Greetings from Rennie, Scottish. Okay. All right, I'm going to get going. I'm running late already, but it's been almost 2 hours. Thank you for being here and hanging out while we do our painting session today. Next time we'll be in the baby room, I promise. I know you guys want to see more babies. We'll see lots of babies. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel to catch the next live stream where we see lots and lots of babies. So until then, we will see you. I love you so much. God bless you. Happy reborning. I love you guys. Every time I try to go, somebody comments. From you while coloring and character's skin and turned out pretty. Wow, Cyrus. Thank you for that. You're welcome, Wanda. It turned out pretty well. Thank you, Cyrus. Thank you. You made my day. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. You make my day. Thank you for being here. All right, I'll see you again in the doll room next live stream. Make sure you're subscribed. The bell is on, and we'll see you in the doll room nursery next time. Love you. Happy reborning. Take care. Bye. Love you, love you. Love you, love you. You're going to do a stream with your cats. That's awesome. Cats are awesome. Okay, love you. Bye. Take care. Bye.